And welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be continuing What If Naruto Was a Vampire. Anyway, without further ado, let's get right into the video.
You are watching Shinobi LX. Enjoy.
So, as they scream out Hinata's name, the mark, the mark is glowing, but it's starting to dissolve, and no one, they're trying to figure out why it's doing that, but, like, they also gotta, so it was, they were confused, mainly because Kakashi was like, curse marks just don't normally do that. Like, sealing marks just don't normally just disappear. Um, Naruto ran back to the Hokage's office, and he had told Laura Third, and Hiruzen had sent some medics out, a curse mark seal expert and stuff, out there to evaluate the situation. And when they got there, they legitimately came up with the conclusion of it just vanishing. And Hinata, was a little weirded out on how it just vanished, because she didn't even feel it leave. It was there 1 second and gone the next, in her own words. So after all of that happened, she still has to be, just for safety precautions, she has to stay away from the village for 3 weeks. And during these 3 weeks, they talk about the tuning exams. Given the fact that so much shit has happened, they're debating on should they have them. But a lot of some of the village elders tell them it'll be best if we have it to boost morale, or let the other villagers know that just because we had some minor setbacks, that we are still one of the best villages. And Hiruzen was like, sure. So they sent out the invitations for the tuning exams, and when those 3 weeks passed, Hinata's allowed back into the village, and they start talking about the tuning exams. And at this point, Naruto has a decent sized friend group. There's him, Sasuke, Hinata, Ino, Shikamaru and Choji, and Tenten. Oh, and the bug guy. I don't remember his name. But yeah, he's in there too. So Hinata's walking around with them, and they're talking about the tuning exams, and Sasuke was like, yeah, but we clearly know who's gonna win the tuning exams. And everybody was looking around, and it's thinking it was one of them. And Sasuke was like, no, it's me. I'm gonna win the tuning exams. And Naruto looks at him and was like, huh, sure, let's go with that one. And Hinata looks at Naruto and was like, no, you can't do that, cause see, I'm strong now. I've been training these last 3 weeks, and I've gotten really strong. And Naruto's like, yeah, sure, let's just go with that one. Like, you're ever gonna be able to beat me. And Naruto, they're walking into the as they're walking to this, the park that they normally hang out with at. There's it's like a whole bunch of commotion, and Naruto and them, they start working their way through the commotion, and they see there's this kid with this sand gourd on his back, and he has this other kid held up by his by okay, yeah, now I know which one I'm doing. Okay, I forgot shit. Okay, so he had this sand gourd like on his back, and he was holding this kid up with the sand, like basically finna, do guard shit. He's finna kill him. So Naruto walks up to Gara and like he grabs him on it, but like he grabs his shoulder and was like, "Hey, why don't you put the kid down?" And Gara turns around and he was like, "And what are you gonna do about it?" And Naruto was like, "You don't want to go down this path." And Gara was like, "You don't have the look in your eyes." And Naruto was like, "Oh." And the Nine Tails was like, "Come on, bro. You know it has to be done now, right?" And Naruto like releases a whole bunch of Nine Tails chakra, and Gara is just shook because, like, first off, not only was you just talking shit to Naruto, but like Naruto is known outside of just the Leaf Village, but like everybody talks about Naruto's regular feats. No one talks about how Naruto is Jinchuriki like that anymore. So when Naruto releases all the Nine Tails chakra, Gaara's taken aback and he's like, "Wait a second, I didn't know you were a Jinchuriki." And Gaara was like, "That still doesn't change anything. You still don't have my eyes." But sure. And he puts the kid down and he walks away. And Naruto was like, maybe all Jinchurikis don't need to have a dead inside look in their eyes in order for them to be considered a threat. Maybe, and then like as Gaara's walking away, Naruto's like, maybe you should take that into consideration the next time you think you're gonna scare somebody. And Sasuke was like, wait a minute, bro. You wouldn't have to comfort him like that. And Naruto was like, yeah, well, he shouldn't be trying to kill little kids in a village that's not his own. It's okay for you to be a Tsuchidiki, but he gonna be fucked up. You think I'm gonna let you kill some kid in my village? So Naruto and them start walking again, and Tamari was like, "Who was that kid? And how did he calm guard down so fast? And what was that like insane chakra that I felt coming from him not too long ago? And then when did he even get close to Gara? I don't even remember him like what's the name? And they go and they sit on the swings and like Tamari has so many fucking questions, so she just walks over there, and Naruto was like, "Oh, so you're from the Sand Village too, huh? What's going on with that?" And Tamari was like, "We're here for the tuning exams. They're supposed to be happening tomorrow." And Naruto was like, "Wait, no, I thought we had a couple of more days." And she was like, "No, the tuning exams start tomorrow. What are you like? What are you talking about?" So then Naruto was like, "Oh, okay. Anyway, what did you want?" And she basically asks Naruto like, "How did you do that?" And Naruto's like, "I'm sorry, I'm confused. How did I do what?" And he was like, she was like what you did to Gar. Like you just kind of like he kind of just walked away after you walked over there. So I'm confused. And what was that chakra that you let him off? Basically, she started to ask him a whole bunch of questions, and Naruto was like, magic, and like no, Naruto and Hinata just started dying because they're the only two people that legitimately get that statement. And um she was like, "Yeah, if you're just gonna mess with me, I'm gonna walk back over here." So she walks away, and Naruto was like, "Wait, no, I'm for real. Like, I'm so serious. Just give me a second. I can explain." And she just kept walking, and Naruto was like, "Huh? Oh well, I guess she doesn't want to know." And now, everybody else is like, "No, what? I want to know. Tell me." Like, because clearly there's something to be said if you were gonna tell her and not us. And Hinata was like, "Don't be absurd. He wasn't gonna tell her anything." And Naruto was like, "Sure, let's go with that one." So everybody goes home, and the next day comes around, and everybody's getting ready for the tuning exams. And Naruto finally gets a look at Neji. well, he already seen Neji, but I don't necessarily remember. But like him and Neji, I'm gonna say never really got off on the same foot. Right. So Hinata, although she is stronger and way faster than Neji right now, she doesn't want to just reveal that to Neji because being better than somebody for so long and just showing them up can fuck with somebody's head. Like, legitimately. Like, I'm so serious. If you ever want to make somebody mad, if you play the game with somebody, get way better than it, get way better than them in that game, and then just start clutching every fight you get into. You're gonna make them feel bad. They will not want to play that shit with you no more just because they're so used to you being ass. Anyway, so Naruto Wait, yeah, so Naruto sees Neji and Hinata, and Neji's just berating Hinata. And Naruto was like, he walks over there and he's like, is everything alright? And Neji was like, what are you doing here? Aren't you just like, where's Katie? And Naruto was like, whoa, aren't you a little jumpy today? And and Naruto was like, anyway, Hinata, me, Sasuke, and the rest of us are chilling over there. You wanna come over there? Hinata walked over there with us, like walked over there with them, with Naruto, and Neji noticed like her whole mood changed. Like the minute that she started walking away, like she just looked like she didn't care about what Neji was saying. And just a couple of seconds ago, Neji made it look like she was gonna break down in the tears. So now he's pissed because he doesn't know if she's just joking or if she like legitimately just does not care anymore. So he's pissed. And all the fights are canon. Um Except for Hinata and Neji's fight. And I think Kiba and Naruto's. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So and Hinata and Neji's fight, Neji, like when the person says begin, Neji begins to berate Hinata, but Hinata has to remember that she isn't a normal human anymore. She tries to fight with her full strength. If she taps Neji too hard, she can and will like kill him. So she has to hold back her strength and like not kill him. So she's holding herself back as she's attacking this man. And as she's attacking him, well, as he's like attacking her, self-serve, as like she's in the defense and he's attacking her, and it looks like Hinata's losing, but as like he goes for like his, I'm gonna say like fifth hit on her, she ducks and she hits his like one of his like chakra points in his shoulder, and it like he just kind of hits the ground and he gets back up, but he was like that felt like way more than just like one, like that felt like she kicked me. It didn't feel like she hit me with the normal jutsus. And then she activates her Byakugan, and Naruto was like, she might be taking this a little too far. And she just starts going. And Neji's just getting Neji just getting doo-dooed on. And um shit. So as like all this shit's happening, Neji is like completely like baffled. Like he just don't know what to do. So as Neji begins to realize that Hinata is not only better than him, she is far stronger and far quicker than him. And like as like Hinata sees that Neji just has given up, like he's stopped defending, he's just accepted the fact that she's stronger. She stopped hitting him. And she just like she walks away. She legit just walks away, and they called a match, and it was like Hinata wins. And in Hinata and Naruto and Kiba's fight, Kiba tells Naruto that he's finally gonna prove that he's better than him. And Naruto laughs and was like, sure, let's go with that. Let's say that you're better than me. How would you run through that? Like, how could you prove that fact? And Kiba was like, I can prove that by beating you here and now. And Naruto was like, sure, I can rock with that. Let's see if you can beat me. So the guy says start, and Kiba runs at Naruto, and Naruto's legitimately just skipping around, like basically he's just doing backflips and shit, like keeping himself further back from Kiba so Kiba can't attack him. But when Kiba tells him to stop running, Naruto was like, so you want me to fight? And Kiba was like, you can't beat me, just stop running. We clearly know that you're scared. And Naruto looks up at the crowd, and he sees like a lot of people are thinking that Naruto is just scared of Kiba. So Naruto was like, "Oh, so I guess I have to show them what will end up happening." And Kiba does like his fang over fang technique, and Naruto opens up the portal, and he goes inside the portal, and Naruto steps inside, and like no longer than like 2 minutes later, Naruto steps out, and Kiba like Naruto reopens the portal, and Kiba falls through, and he's just all different types of beat up. Like he's not beat to the point where he's about to die, but he's hit different. So Naruto was like, are you happy now? And he walks off, and Kakashi asks him, like, not asks, but like, yeah, he asks Hiruzen, like, how are they supposed to, rank these matches? Because Naruto and Hinata and Sasuke and Rock Lee and Gaara, all these people are in a league of their own. Like, yeah, they're all strong, but some of them are way stronger than most, and some of them have abilities that we can't even comprehend. And Hiruzen was like, I might have a plan for that. And this is where I'm ending this part off. If y'all enjoyed the video, drop a like. If y'all enjoy my content, please subscribe. Anyway, this has been Shinobi, and peace.